Welcome back everyone to the Working Class Revolt, and we've got breaking news coming in now that it looks like there's been an attempted assassination, the second one on President Donald Trump while playing golf at his golf course in Florida. Now I'm going to show you a clip from a press conference that's taking place now from the FBI, and there's two clear points that lead to an assassination. Please take a look.
He identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, two backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect.
Now, before we talk about that clip, it's worth mentioning that mainstream media in the last hour are putting out stories saying that this was two people shooting at each other outside the golf course. Very similar to when we heard that Donald Trump had a loud noise and fell over before it turned out that he'd been shot in the ear. But I must point out at this moment, maybe it turns out it wasn't an assassination. But let's look at the facts. So, first of all, the guy from the FBI says that there was an AK-47 found with a scope on it. Now, please comment and let me know, but do people in gangs shooting each other tend to have scopes on these type of guns? I certainly didn't think they did. But bigger than that is we now find out from the FBI themselves that they have an agent who is a hole in front of Donald Trump at all times while he's playing golf. They saw a gun coming through the bushes, and then engaged that person, and that person shot off. So as it looks, well, first of all, thank God that Donald Trump is okay. I don't agree with everything Donald Trump says, but I'll tell you something. The way the mainstream media talk about the guy, and the way he's attacked, the way he's tried to be assassinated, I like Donald Trump more and more every day. And I believe that everyone's put in a position of power for a reason. And I truly believe that God has Donald Trump's back. I think he definitely has support of the Lord. But let's say this is an assassination. Then the question's got to be, is why once again has the mainstream media tried to lie to the people? And I'm going to do a video tomorrow because there's been several things that have happened during this last week which are all fitting together very, very scary and eerie to me. And a lot to do with Russia and Ukraine, a lot to do with the debate last week. We see today President Biden and Keir Starmer, for suddenly 2 months before the American election, talking about firing missiles from Ukraine into Russian territory now. Because I think we all know that if Donald Trump gets elected as president, whether you agree with it or not, Donald Trump will probably bring an end to the Ukraine-Russia war. Now, you may feel that Russia might get too good of a deal in that. Some people might think differently. But if the fact is that a lot of things are ramping up. And now we see Donald Trump, once again, it looks like somebody may well have tried to take him out. But I may be jumping the barrel. Nearly said jumping the gun there, but wouldn't be appropriate. But please let me know what you think. Do you think that this is an assassination attempt to Donald Trump? And second of all, do you think that this is just nut jobs who are hearing all these things about Donald Trump, or do you think that it's an inside job? Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time.